Oh, y'all want another video?
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants here with another installment of Matthew's Rants, Raves, and Reviews. Thanks again for tuning in. For those who are subscribers, I send you all my love, and for new subscribers, hey, what's up? We're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Last night's episode, the epic drama at the all-white gays and gals, or gals and gays, or girls and gays, I don't know. We're going to talk about that whole fuckery, that whole incident and scene, and we're going to go through some of the episode. Now, if I do miss anything that you wish I had said or brought up, you know what to do in the comment section. Just bring it up. Start a topic. We'll start talking about it. But some stuff I didn't find too interesting, but this is one of the better episodes this time. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Baby, okay. So Nene and Gregg. We do not like seeing Gregg sick. Let's be real. I didn't really touch on it the last episode, but seeing it this episode, and then I watched the, the social edition of last week's episode, made me go, I would really hate for anybody to lose their husband or for any loved one to be in the hospital, but something about Nene and Gregg's relationship on the show is important. Gregg has been there. Gregg is the epitome of that man that no matter what's going on and what's happening, I'm through and through going to be with my wife no matter what. I do remember, I think this was a couple seasons ago when they sort of had a separation and Nene was dating, but they got back together again. It's Nene and Gregg. Gregg, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're in better health. And Nene, be there for your man, and I know that you will, okay? So go on, sis. We love you. Now we're on Sheree, because we left Nene's house, and we're jumping over to Sheree's house, okay? Sheree apparently is going to be a spokesperson for the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. Okay, totally get it. But she hasn't come to terms with, I don't even know if we should say terms, but she has yet to speak to her children about the abuse she suffered with their father. I don't know. How are you able to speak on something like that and you haven't fully fixed the problem yet? I don't know. Maybe it's it could be something that's very healing for Sheree. I have nothing against Sheree doing it. It just feels like if we all knew what was going on and then she then came there to speak upon such subject, would that still have the same impact? I don't know. Hopefully she gets to speak to her kids before she has the whole event. Bravo, please set that up properly. Either way, Sheree, I lived for the hair, not the wigs. I lived for the dreads. I lived for the locks. I lived. That look was cute for you. And it looks like you can hold that in there for a long, good old time. Keep that up, sis. The other stuff, I can't. But I like her with the locks. Very, very cute. Now we move on to Kandi. So Kandi is shooting in New York for the cover of Essence magazine, which is a big deal. Something that she's really wanted. I personally would love to be on the cover of GQ, Rolling Stone, Entertainment Weekly. I could go on. But shout out to Kandi and congratulations to that. She definitely still is having a little trouble with not having assistance since Carmen moved on to her own business, and Don Juan is not normally the guy to do those things. So hopefully we get another assistant for Kandi, because, Kandi's got a lot of businesses going on. Her and Todd are really pulling things together, and her son is so adorable, Todd Jr., so come on, shout out to Kandi. But Kandi didn't have a lot to do this episode, y'all. It was just really about her Essence magazine cover. Mama was not at the party. I kind of wish she was. Well, then again, why? Because it really wouldn't have been nothing. But no, it was good. Congrats, Kandi. Oh, now on to Porsha. Porsha has labeled herself as the Marsha of the season. I don't believe it. Listen, dear Porsha, she should have a whole segment like that. Dear Porsha. Sorry. I don't hate Porsha. I don't dislike Porsha. I just don't like how she is going about this season. I was a fan of Porsha's from Jump Street, even when she was on that fool fuckery with the whole Underground Railroad thinking it was a real track. Like, come on now. Come on now. But this season, it seems so, everything seems so forced. This whole family kick that she's on. All of a sudden, this cousin we've never seen before. And I'm sure that woman is in her life. I'm not saying that she's not. It's just weird because you would think that someone who says their family is all about them and so important, we would have seen more of them on the show, like we have seen from other castmates who say those same things. Regardless of that, on to what happened. Basically, her cousin and then Lauren 5 seconds later show up to Porsha's house at Porsha's palace that she wants to let us know. Lauren is coming back to Porsha's palace. Me, I. All right. Now, Porsha and all of them, oh, this is a little awkward, you know, whoop, 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 whoop. You know, we needed to talk about a couple of things here. The cousin is there to mediate the two sisters. Cool, got it. Lauren felt that she didn't have a place with all the work that she's done with her sister. So she has concerns, and it's a big issue. We all get that. But it did feel a little bit like Porsha is just kind of, oh, Lauren, don't be upset. Don't be mad. That's not, I'll always be da-da-da-da-da-da. I got it. And I know they are going to be. Lauren and Porsha, even before all this extra stuff happened and we're now like not feeling Porsha so much because of the whole Phaedrus tea, Lauren and Porsha's relationship was always cool. And I like that for them. They're good sisters to show on television. I just want Porsha to not be so about herself because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling that girl's storyline right now. She's a vegan. Her sister lives with her, not anymore, but soon to be again. She wants to open up a salon. She has a wig line going on, and she is all about her family right now because nobody is filming with her. And she wants to know why everybody is angry with her. Why is everyone so angry with me? This is the same person who was dealing with anger management issues over the past seasons, and now it's about them being angry with you? Okay. I don't know. I don't want to care, but I like Porsha. I get upset when she starts talking and then it turns into this whole thing where I feel like it's not so fake. Sorry. Okay, well, come back, Porsha. We miss the old Porsha, okay? I miss Bye Ashley. I miss that Porsha, okay? Zoom back to Nene's house here, and this is where I'm going to start skimming through the show so we can get to the juice. Who thought that was funny, how Nene walked off on her friends when they started bringing up Porsha? And that's something that Nene does do. When you bring up something that is going to make her react versus respond, Nene has learned to walk. Now, y'all can call it being a coward. I call it saving a life. I call it both of us not going to jail. Because if I walk away, you can feel like you got what you wanted to say in and that you won that. But I'm going to feel like you're the idiot for now screaming and yelling at me, and I'm not even giving you dust. So you can feel great about it. I can feel great about it. We both didn't go to jail. No one got hurt. Let's leave it at that. I thought that shit was funny. Kenya and Sheree at the cycling class. Kenya is so shady. Kenya, you are rude bitch, but I live for it, girl. Listen, first and foremost, the shade towards the basement comment. She said something in regards to me and Sheree's relationship is a mess, like the state of her basement. Something on those lines. And when I say, I said, that's one, Kenny, you're not right for that, girl. You're supposed to be cool. That's some fucked up shit. Continue. The next read came from her in that pudding joke. Now, they're all on the soul cycling or whatever. Now, let's be real. Kenya was moving around and tossing her hair and acting like it was a game. Sheree looked like she was struggling. I don't know if Sheree had more resistance on than Kenya, but baby. Now, Sheree goes on to say, now I'm definitely more into fitness than Kenya. Now, Kenya, with these, Kenya reads, and then she doesn't make faces when she does it, so it's almost like as if it wasn't a read and she's just talking, but it's like, no, bitch, you just threw some major shade. That girl said, I mean, come on now. The proof is in the pudding. And there's a lot of pudding over there. Bloop. Light shade with a side of twirl. Got it. Okay. So Kenyon then invites Sheree to be a part of a PSA for domestic violence. Okay. And Sheree hopes it doesn't conflict with her being a speaker for the National Domestic Abuse Council. I don't know. I was like, okay, girl, why would that interfere with anything? It's a PSA. And if you're going to be a part of the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, got it right the second time, I don't see how that's going to be an issue. I thought that was silly for her to say. Whatever. Okay, so are we all happy that Marlo and Nene are cool again because they were the Ace Boon Coons of all Ace Boon Coons? Like, they were the ones. that I liked before the whole fight happened and Nene had walked off in the whole little incident. So it was really nice to see that they're talking again. And it seems that that's Nene and Marlo's relationship. It's going to be a little bickering here and there, but they're girls. They're girls. I thought it was funny how when Marlo brought up Porsha, how Nene's face went. I mean, anytime they bring up Porsha to Nene, that face chug-a-lugs. It chugs, like. Okay, random side note, if you notice my position changed a little bit, it's because the camera fell and I don't feel, it was just a lot of work. Kim Zolciak-Bierman is back in the house, baby. And I'm telling you, okay, listen, I'm not the biggest Kim fan, so I'm not going to kiss her tits. However, she looks good. I thought she looked good in her white dress. The girl's body is together. I mean, whatever plastic has been pumped in, whatever molding machine has been used, whatever diagram has been placed onto a Etch-a-Sketch, I get it. You look good, Kim. That contouring is deep on that nose, but you look good. But you came in hard, girl, on Kenya. Like, as soon, like, Sheree didn't even bring her up. She was like, is that bitch gonna be there? I said, now wait a minute, how long ago was that party that they got that entire argument over? You're still mad about that? Okay. I was really not a fan of the whole seeing a picture of Nene's car in the handicap spot, followed by Sheree saying, oh, that's illegal. Yeah, she was parked there, girl. I saw her, but she didn't speak. Kim, but you took a picture of the car, though. Why? Because you wanted to say Nene was parked there illegally? Gregg has probably been in and out of the hospital. Man is sick. She could have had somebody who she was taking somewhere who was handicapped, who they needed to park in that spot to take out the car. What kind of dumb shit was that? I said, ugh. Let's get to this white party. First of all, I'm going to speak on Derek J. Now, Derek, you were reaching, sis, and I'm going to tell you why. I totally get the whole, why is it guys and gays? Why is it, girls and gays? Why is it girls and gays? Why is it like this girls bring your gays type of thing? I saw a lot of gays there without any girls, so I don't think that had to do with any of that, but I'll continue. He then brought up the whole, that's like my white friend saying, having a party, inviting white people, but saying to bring your black friend. Okay, I see the line. I see it. But to me, if you know the individual, Miss Lanathia Leaks, okay, and you know she's not about that, why even say that for the camera? It's like you set her up to look bad by you making it seem or putting that out there. Now, people can also make those assumptions too, baby. I get that. But to me, I was like, that was so unnecessary. I didn't take offense to the idea of the party. I thought it was her being cute and funny. And I get that. But, you know, being gay is also not a joke either. But it just was like, that boy was reaching. I'm sorry. I didn't agree with it. I wouldn't have taken offense to it. Did y'all take offense to that? I don't understand. I thought that was extra. Was that not awesome to see almost the entire season 1 cast of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? They had Nene, Kim, Lisa Wu. Lisa Wu showed up. I was like, Lisa Wu is back. I slightly want Lisa Wu back on the show, but maybe for like 1 season to give her like, let's see what she's got. Cause I missed that Lisa. I missed the on the couch, I'm about to get the fuck up Lisa. I missed that Lisa. I watched Hollywood Divas with Countess Vaughn. Is that the one? That's the one, right? I actually like that. Countess Vaughn should be on this fucking show. But yeah. It was nice seeing the original girls, except for was her name Deshawn? I forget her name. The one who was married to the basketball player who had, like, it. She was the only one that wasn't there. If she had been there, that would have been so much magic. But it was cute to see the original cast back there. Once they did a little picture and shit, and that was cute. Marlo. Is that Kim? Hold on, Nene's face. Is that Kim? Is that Kim? Is that Kim? Oh, is that Kim? I was like, Nene. Then Nene started yelling, Kim, Kim, Kim. Like, I want everybody to know this bitch is here. Y'all saw when Kim stepped out the first time and she started like dancing to herself a little bit. I said, girl, that red Solo cup you're feeling. Now, another thing too. On to this red Solo cup. I know that is Kim's signature. She doesn't really drink out of people's wine glasses, cups, whatever. I think she does that more specifically to people she's trying to shade, and I thought that was tacky, walking in with a red Solo cup, which you're drinking. That is so tacky to me. That's your Jush girl, go for it. But that, come on. To the fight. Now, people, hear me out on this one, all right? Cynthia said it best. Don't poke the bear because you might get bit. Kim came for Kenya 3 times. Kenya did not say nothing. Now, that could be editing. Possibly. But I would like to think differently. That's a lie. He doesn't exist. Girl, your man ain't real. Like 3 times, Kenya let it go. Didn't say nothing. Just was like, okay, I'm talking to these girls. I'm not talking to her. But Kim was reaching. Now, I also will add in that Nene going, look at Kim, y'all, did not help that situation one bit. Because it takes away from Kenya trying to hold a conversation about something else. And it brought back that Kim shading you, girl. Like, you gonna let her shade you? You gonna let her shade you like that? Everybody's trying to be quiet. Sheree over there trying to be quiet. You know, Cynthia trying to be, like, everyone. Marlo is trying to be quiet. It's cute. Once Kenya starts with the, oh, shut the blank up, bitch, da-da-da-da-da. And we go in there and it's Kim and Kenya. All right, we're going to do a play-by-play. Kenya, I wasn't feeling that transphobic joke. If you're not transphobic, cool, great. The joke was transphobic. Using that to a man or a woman as a form of insult is insulting to the transgender community or the gay community. That's just like you calling a straight guy a faggot. That is wrong. You're doing that because you feel it's something to demean him and to emasculate him, and that's a full insult. But to a gay man, it's an insult because you're using that in a derogatory term to say somebody is less than or weak than you. You feel me? So that whole, you got a hard arm for me, girl, cut your dick off, da-da-da-da-da. It was transphobic, but in the context of what it was used for in this reading session, she's just saying that Kim is turned on by me, and instead of saying that her vagina is wet, her dick is hard. So there you go for that. Sorry I had to break that down, but me and my friend had a conversation about that last night because I didn't like it. And he goes, well, I didn't take it that way. And I said, well, how would somebody who is transgender take it that way? You know what I mean? Like, how would, for my trans people, for my trans family members, for my loved ones here, down below, how did you feel when you heard that joke? Was that okay with you? Like, were you pressed by, I mean, if you're not, that's more, you feel what I'm saying? I am not offended by it personally because I'm not trans, but I felt offended for people who were trans because it was kind of all over the place. Sorry. I went on long with that one, but that joke kind of was like, why does she have to go there? Why do straight people have to do that? Go for gay and trans? It's very annoying. I mean, we could just talk about people's hairlines all day, and that really is the ticket. Now, this is where the whole, where is your husband? No, worry about your husband. No, mine is as real as your hair. Okay. I said, I guess that's one. I said, okay, that's one. All right. Then here come Kim with your whole body, your whole face, everything's fucked up, you're ugly, bitch. I was like, damn, Kim, what is this about? And then Kenya, I know you're upset. When you got somebody pissed at you and it's over nothing and you can say something like that, the argument is won. And then Kim was like, girl, I am not upset I have nothing to be upset about. But she goes, but you're asking about my life. Come on, Kenya. I said, Kenya is cutting her up. Left and right. Left and right. Kim is clearly pressed. Kim was pressed. Like, come on, people. Now, tell me what you felt below. If it was Kim who was handling it or if it was Kenya. But Kenya was handling it. Kim was pissed. Like, Kenya was just, like, basically giving her the clapback of all clapbacks. But when it got to the, you need to worry about pimping out your daughter for John Legend tickets, and we all remember that whole little Twitter thing and how it was news and everything, bitch. That was TMZ news. Kim was clearly worried, pressed, powdered, front and center. Miss Thing got the fuck up. I thought Kim was black for 2 minutes. Forgive me for saying it like that, but I thought Kim was a sister. Right when she got up like, and bitch, I know. I said, whoa. I said, wait. I've never seen Kim get up like that, ever. Came for Brielle. And Brielle is her twin. You know that, y'all. They are molding themselves to look like each other. That is not okay. Don't come for Brie. Not for Kim. Kenya got up too, though. Like, and one. I wish you would tap me, bitch. I'm going to do you like I did Porsha, girl. You'll not have nothing. No show. They'll forgot about you. You'll be just a friend. Said to be continued, clearly, because Bravo wanted to make us sit and watch that entire episode for the last 5 minutes of the fuckery, which makes sense because had they shown it at the beginning, we would have probably just not watched the rest of it. But y'all, tell me what you thought of tonight's episode. What do you think of the fight? What do you think of all the girls? Who you with? Who you against? Interesting episode. Sorry this took so long. This is a crazy video, but you know me. This is what I do. So look down below. You know where the like button is. Go ahead and hit that baby and subscribe as well. Hey, we do Dragula on Tuesdays, Real Housewives on Sundays. I keep saying I'm doing Married to Medicine. I will continue to say that. I plan on it. So just stay tuned for that. The other two are solid, but that third one I'm working on. But thanks again for joining me. I hope y'all have a great Monday. And you gotta love Real Housewives of Atlanta. Talk to you later.